the Sierra Leone Bar Association election winning get and the controversies around them, and also women's action and communities taking the lead. And also we talk about Waka Fine. We don't begin to take away, and also Usai Edsa don't ask the MDIs, the MDAs and churches with Moxis for making them go pay them dues. And for today, we will therefore talk about the University of Salone sustain the student union election. A little bit. We will therefore talk a little bit about the fuel crisis as that na a main topic with the now na the whole of Freetown, not so even Freetown, Sierra Leone, that's Sierra Leone. Fuel crisis, they all about. Yes, yeah.
All right, Famboldem. If you just join with the program, we watch na Salone Talk, and they come to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say this program here, so they come to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and on Friday. We can also for analyze, but the thing that we happen, I will continue Mama Salone, and as well take your own view na the program. You can do so by way you go drop your comments in the comment section. We go read them out and make sure say you voice be heard. This program here, so they come to you on TDN Africa Media, the most independent, credible, and unbiased media platform. And inside Salone Talk, I will see now so we want for report them. We want to start with the fresh topic, usai the administration, especially from the office of the registrar, don't pull a press release na do, usai they indicate say they don't suspend the students union election we been supposed for don't hold on tomorrow when at the 25th of May, then don't suspend the election owing to the fact that they get an investigation where then they in. But for the people that understand fine one, which will lead to the suspension, my colleague Aminata go read the press release out to fumble them, and then we go analyze them inside the programs. Why would they deal with other topics them? Not forget for drop your comments in the comment section. Feel free for share the live and invite more people them for join we inside the program. Over to you, Aminata.
Student Union election, University of Sierra Leone, Abbey College. This is to inform the general student body that the Student Union government election scheduled to take place on Saturday, 25th May 2024 has been put on hold till further notice. The administration of the college has instituted investigation into the unsavory acts by groups of students who have been spilling used engine oil, burn oil to be specific, in the entrances of several offices and lecture halls, as well as attempting to set fire to the administration building in the early morning hours. At about 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. of Friday, 24th May 2024, assaulting security personnel and putting out threatening messages. The rise in tension, threats, and attacks on persons and property on campus have created serious security concern and significantly impacted on the peace and tranquility on campus. The learning environment in the first week of the second semester has already been disturbed, thereby disadvantaging the majority of the students who have been looking forward to the commencement of lectures. Students are therefore advised to go about their normal academic and other activities while conduct and concludes its investigation into the disturbing activities and subsequently come with a statement on the next step. Individuals bent on disturbing the peace on campus and threatening national security will be met with the full force of the law. The arrested attempted arsonists have already police for investigation. Other individuals caught in any form of subversive activities on campus will be given the same treatment. We count on the understanding cooperation of all students who have come to college for an academic pursuit. That's not the end of the first series.
All right, Famble them. If you just the join we, that's now a press release we come out from the Office of the Registrar, na the Freabe College University of Sierra Leone, where them pull out yesterday. And it got to do with the suspension on the student union election we've been supposed for old tomorrow na the campus. And if we already from the contents way Aminata read, we all don't you say this got to do the fact that it the violence nature of some of the students them or some of the groups them where they on campus where they do something them where them believe say they obstruct or disrupt the activities we're supposed the peace and tranquility we're supposed for them at the campus itself. And this come as a very, very unfortunate news. We say unfortunate because when you talk about student union politics, over the years, we know say you know they done with the small, small ala and the small, small misunderstanding where they come out from the various camps. Having said that, must we continue on that particular trend as a country moving forward? I mean, a whole student union body, these the people them where don't left them various houses, they upset and they go, I mean, don't gain higher education, so to speak. And I mean, majority of them will be third year students of I mean, people them where they try for complete university. As a matter of fact, plenty people then believe say with the fact that you don't go to university, your orientation about politics or about political participation, it will be violence free, it will be free from any act we go bring I mean, disturbance in the process of that particular election day. And whose kind of message where this they send out? Because all the time when student union gets election, we get forget then kind of a message there also for come out. In fact, you get some other student they were afraid for go up na the college campus because they believe say most of the election they also not end up for be a peaceful one. And that is very, very unfortunate. And it is good that this particular time the administration they take action. Of course, they don't take action in previous years. Having said that, them the action the way they don't they take not on be a very very active one in the sense because with the sister the situation can always they repeat itself and then they're very very saddened. It's saddened to the highest degree because when you talk about student union politics for don't move away from violence. This now usai young people them we believe say they want for start for show them political career for come out and I mean the political potential for come out and sell out the ideas. You know, it's all about ideologies. Now we think about how we go able for market with ideology. Now then same thing they are so they continue. Say when they come back to national politics, we they get the same trouble for they happen. Because if just as students we're not able for organize election, right? Election without violence, election without attacking other people, election without threats, you know, it speaks volume for how we country really there so now. And these are the same people we get for Komona College tomorrow, go on for being members of parliament, go on for run for the presidency, for instance. These are the same people who go get for puts for being ministers that they got for all with parastatals, so to speak. And all of these, then sign there where they show so now, we for not able for move past that. You know, of course, you get the black and white syndrome where they're at the school. And of course, there is a phobia that nobody no one can come and get edge over them. But we don't forget so that situation, who say a student union politics go look like now war people in the feds. It's rather unfortunate that these things don't happen, not just this year, Now, of course, the administration through the registrar don't pull a press release, putting an hold on this election, handing over some of the perpetrators of the violence who don't take place, I mean, to the police. But how it get for end up? Are these people going to face the full consequences of the law, or people then get for come back and can't apologize for them based on the fact that they're not students them? And these same people will come back and repeat the same thing. We get for really work on we mentality them, we perception them. You know, election really for be a time where we for able for, I mean, sell your ideologies them. If you then at camp A, sell your ideology. If you then at camp B, sell your ideology to your fellow student them. But that issue of always having issues we get for do with violence in student union election, it really and truly not go well, and it is send a very bad sign. Even when we parents they're working, they don't so they read it, then they be very, very discouraged. Then they be very, very discouraged. And it's scary for like the first timers them, we don't kind of college for the first time. Then go on for participate. Then go on for see how the process they go like. But if in that small process they are, then people then they fetch themselves violence and threats and attack on individuals, they continue, then it's a very bad sign for we politics, because now from the students union politics then they start and come to the national politics. And we see dancing there, so they show up now with political activities the way we they get. Look like the just concluded bar election. The bar election no go without flaws. It go with so many flaws, and violence now part of the futures where make so many people then feel say the election not being credible, the election lack the I mean the transparency where they supposed to get, because it being so much shrouded with violence and personal attack on individuals. So really and truly, those where they go to university, I believe say your orientation for be different from that of the common man. Because if college election, they always get fights. They get kata, then not a good thing, they send a good sign. What does the future hold for this country when it comes to our electoral processes? Now, really a very negative sign, and we hope say the university administration go ensure say then take the right action, right administrative actions against the perpetrators of the violence, and as well as try for put caution in place for ensure say the student union politics free from violence as how it don't use for be over the years. Aminata, over to you.
Yes, Amadu. You know, as I see the press release today, I was like, wow, because this is not something we don't use for the happen at the universities cut across, not only FBC.
Yeah.
If we think about IPAM during the student union election, the violence and so on and so forth. So as I see the press release, I know because at one point in time, it said no witness that when we in a university, we see Camp A and Camp B. The same way now Camp A in terms for campaign, we see the way how the college do they, mind you, other students then when you visit and go for lectures, no, they able for take lectures then, and also the some there's some students them where we don't aim some lecturers them, be they throw stones and all. We will be there at the mass com department. We are their target. When they target we because they say Congo now we go video Bambai just now, then take your phone, imagine all them things maybe they happen. And also I am not surprised. I'm not surprised if now that happened today or the day before yesterday na the university will make the administration take up this measures in order to ensure say they protect the rights of the students and also for protect the students them against any violent activity. And also, I believe saying that the best decision ever they don't take so for put the perpetrators them behind bars, they hand over them to the police. Because if you know, say this election is important to you as a student, because mind you, let me get some back of your mind, say this election where they take place so now because of we welfare, we the students then welfare. If we not get a president, a student union president, how we go fare well now the university. It just fever like the election where they happen now we can't the normal election. I mean, if we don't get president, we will be free, and also violence will take place. We're not going to be violence free. Everything will be scattered. Failure will not be, you know. But when we get somebody with it before we even go, yes, we know how it will happen. But at least small amount of, let's say, we get constitution for guide we get the judiciaries, we get the Sierra Leone police and all. Same for this election. A very important for students then for let them get as somebody or a voice we go help the voiceless. Forget somebody where if you say if you there's his advantage per university, you get a body or you get somebody where you go report to. So I believe say the need for treat the election with utmost seriousness. But if then see say the election way then they try for do the one exam or something underhand game one play, they know waiting and waiting they're supposed to do in order for ensure say the election bias free and also it was conducted free and fair. I not believe say for begin create chaos na the university, damage university properties, and also do all sorts of things na university go should say you camp or you person where you the support go win. No, you know they win. I believe saying we can do the election in that cool and calm manner. You know, we get them in a safe environment. Usai, it will be protective for me and you. Mind you, the election as this let's say party election because we can really say the white entity na APC and the black entity na SLPP because the SLPP then a power that can na power all 19 and then with the that is not the case. One thing we dey try for say is this: if you know say this election important to you, you dey allow the process for go smooth around you. You for know wetin you for do. You for know the institution where you for go meet. For let them able for voice out your opinion. But if you take and say, "Oh, I'm not going to do this," I dey go the wrong way, or I dey go my own way because I believe say that the students their own way and go so, not to the university in which an education they follow or they go through the book. You think say if you go on you go cause problem or you do some violent activity, then you candidate go win? That's the result. Innocent people they can suffer for una young carelessness. Because I believe say if the environment is not safe, the University of Science, FBC administration, no go make conduct election for take place. Because if the environment is not safe, then they need to conduct election. If they don't conduct election, who do you think say they suffer? Because the current or the outgoing president, president, in on time don't do. And if he still in a power, then in don't bridge of the student union, and student union, the constitution. So and students then they suffer because sometimes students they don't tire with the outgoing president. They need change. They need somebody who go able to come voice them their opinions then. We go able to talk to the university, or we go bring something at the university, some improvements, innovations, ideas. Then now they're not go able for do them because of some students then wait if they say the trouble so or where if they say they don't want that at all for happen. So I believe saying the administration for take stringent, take drastic action to end perpetrator where it be said in cage, or they even send their students when they down. Until you want for going to do violence activities, then we are going to suspend you for 2 years or 3 years. All that then are measures then we they're supposed for put in place in order for ensure say then get a safe environment for the innocent students then where it be say then go for land, then go for get education. I believe the FBC or the universities then now we country for serve as a role model. So young minds them down here, Amadu.
Yeah.
If activities they are, the apple na the university. Then self go begin they take and say, go, I believe say the university they suppose for let's say mold professionals, not uh, um or people when they take control. If they portray this character, then the students then or the beginner when they we want for go to go the university, then go begin a fear. And we don't want that now we country. We don't want them picking them for the C or the Navy, then kind of a thing they are. So the administration need for put a stop to this because as until we don't they go on for a long period of time, not until they start. It don't they start, it don't they happen for a longer period of time. This is the time for making them take a pause and take a, a big step in order for ensure say them protect the system we go for land book and we want their voice for be heard. We want the university for be full. We want the university for be of higher standards. All these they lower the standards of the university. And not only university name they go, na Sierra Leone in name they go. Because now inside Sierra Leone university today. We don't want that for the happen. We are crying for development. We are crying for change. Let the change start with me and you. So do you the university administrators who make sure say who put the perpetrators then behind bars and who make sure say who put in measures in place in order for ensure say such not they happen at the university. Yeah.
Indeed, fumble them. If you just join the program, we watch now Salon Talk, and it come to you on TDN Africa Media. Remember, say yourself can be part of the program by way where you go drop your comments in the comment section. We go read them out and make sure say your voice be heard. And inside the program today, we'll discuss about the University of Sierra Leone, where don't put a stop, especially Frabe College, don't put a stop on the students union body the election will be supposed for all tomorrow na the college campus, and this is a result of the fact say the whole election process don't be shrouded with violence. And just like what my colleague Aminata they say, and this is where some of we they ask question: why make other political activities no go without SLPP and APC involvement? Why? Why we not go able to get these elections for happen without the involvement of APC and SLPP? I mean, we just finished with by-election. The by-election again gets SLPP and APC connotation. Student union election again gets APC and SLPP connotation. Why we not go able to get elections where not get SLPP and APC involved? This is something where they really eat into the fabrics of the development, and in order able to make with politics now this country also civilized as it really supposed to be. In order to make with politics they appear to be democratic as it's supposed to be. Because when once people then don't take them political party them, right, bring and come na institution, like for learning institution, who say we all they come out from different backgrounds, right? Some other people then they were politically, they know they think SLPP and APC. So why must UNA try to impose SLPP and APC but people them in every aspect of election na this country? And then they don't really don't they show up, but the way they show up, so now it really and truly, I mean, it's so ugly that people don't really understand again. You know, for partake by any election, church election self now get SLPP and APC connotation. Community election self now get SLPP and APC connotation, right? You get a empowerment chief election then self now when they happen, you get SLPP and APC influence inside the election then they. You know, when it comes to national politics, I believe say national politics different from then we institutional politics there how we they get. Institutional politics like the student union politics, if I be a politics, we go there for represent the views of the students. Not so a group of people, we go there for represent the views of the political party. Plenty students then believe say the students union body over the years not only represent the views of students them, right? Because the body where they na clothes highlight them of the sitting governments. And previously, na so it did not they happen. Why we not go able for clean we self away from SLPP and APC, right? In certain political activities where we they get. Why students union politics get for do with SLPP and APC? It is rather unfortunate that these things are occurring. And the people of this country, not say SLPP and APC, they have nothing good to write home about. Past the bad politics when they show the people of this country. Divide the people based on tribe and region. And if all of this they happen, then we know the surprise again when it comes to national politics. We they see say now the same bad thing then where they happen in we small election the way we get now community election self now get for do with SLPP and APC. And this is why we they call on people then. I mean, you go get your party, but not take your party, right? You go time now an institution where supposed to be independent. A student union body for actually be a very independent body. Because at the end of the day, if the student then at the country they suffer, like what's on they happen so for the past years, nobody know they talk for the student then. Nobody speaks on behalf of the students. And then because the people that they represent the students then always don't already take a cue with a particular political party. And that is unfortunate. It is really unfortunate that these things they occur. And they know they send bad sign for the future, I mean good sign for the future of with politics na SALONE. We they pray for changes every day. We the grumble say with political system a very polarized. We are divided as a people. But the division they start from all then a university because we don't begin the first self black and white. Black they say mean a green a day, white they say mean a red and day a day. Why we are not able to make ourselves independent and liberal people? Because I believe, although yes, we not say everybody gets your own political orientation before you even go to university. But again, when you go to university, you forget a concept of mind where at least for be a nationalistic one. Nationalism is something where we embrace. That now they put political party business in we own small. Now, community election self gets political interference, and it get for do with SLPP and APC. We've tried to avoid some of these things because now ugly situation when they send good message for we as a country and they send message for we as citizens. They encourage the young people them for really involved into political activities because at the end of the day we get for lean to either green or red. We should avoid that act of politics, not a better way than they would play politics, especially where we come from institutions were supposed to be independent. We understand is a norm, but we need for change that now. Now that's make every time when they say student union politics, it get for end up pamphlets because we don't on an SLPP APC thing. We must try to see, especially with the young people, them not work past the SLPP APC politics now. We avoid that. If somebody they can contest for student union presidency, now we ensure say we check that person they out for say not get any SLPP and or APC affiliation because at the end of the day we don't see say that's the divide it brings so much a divide amongst people them. This SLPP and APC thing, look the sweet people them again. The sweet people them at all not. But again, we are calling on the outgone student union body for see how they go make sure say they avoid the SLPP APC politics in the student union election we're supposed for happen and as well avoid violence. Let us serve as a symbol of change because once you don't go to university, people then believe say you don't go broaden your horizon in the sense the way where you they think and the way where that person when not going to school they think is quite different. But it is rather unfortunate that we get dents in there so they occur, and the occurrence there so na bad sign for we politics na the country. And we dey beg the administration as much as una they investigate, una get for try for get yourself involved more in the electoral processes when then students when then where una go finally lift the suspension and get the go ahead for let the election go on. Because we not go once for a like the case of the bar, who say a set of people then they call for a rerun of the election because they believe say the process of the election was not democratic and plenty people they not recognize the current executive and all that's care for do the SLPP APC hegemony. Aminata, over to you before we move to the next topic.
Yeah. Just like how I've been say earlier on, the administration need for take drastic measures and also then just get for allow the election for take place because we not want for you say students then begin to complain say just because they not get a body where they talk for them, that make them the disadvantage for them. All that we don't want and we hope and pray say the administration go look to the matter and decide on a date where it be say it will be free for all students and for let them go cast them votes them. And again, this then shift remind back to the bar association, the election we then be get, then we know say this the Sierra bar association they serve as a body. Let's say it
Now pressure group
for the show out there so people them say we are a democratic state and we have rule of law. So if the election they rig them or they rogue or they do anything they reflect not only to them but so with democracy and with rule of law, and we not go one thing kind of a thing there so for they happen now we country. We want we always they cry for let we get um a democratic state. We get a state whose people and they listen to the rules and regulation of the state. All this the Sierra Bar Association for don't take into consideration. But if the election they get some amount of question and also with the we say violence take place, then I believe saying that they reflect bad on the image or the institution of the institution as a whole, Amadu. So we don't see plenty other law institution and they condemn the act. We don't already read the statement from the ACC boss. We don't hear all kind of a thing. We don't hear the other camp. They say the election for take place back and all. But me and you know say tell you as election don't take place so it not go easy. I'm not saying it is not possible, but everybody will agree to me say easy for lady conduct another election. But we all be the look if people then be the look the election, then self will agree with me saying the Salimba as elections they get some controversies around them. And we don't want this for to happen again now we country. Not to that institution they for portray the Canada act then they. You know, thinking about the incident of what happened, you will tend for the think otherwise. And we don't want for the think about them. People get plenty things for think about. Plenty things in there for think about. And may not be the expect this election for come that way day. Everybody will think say the election for come free and fair. Everybody deserve waiting is supposed for them. But I believe say just like how the FBC election they go, now so the Sierra bar administration election test they go all about partisan, party A, APC and SLPP. These two parties where we get now until why if they happen so why if they happen do ya the law enforcement body una make sure say una take and una investigate the matter, let the one we suppose for win the election get what it deserve, Amadu.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Like what me call Aminata say, we'll move straight to the next topic because today we do a weekly review on some of the things the way we talk about. And as Fumble and know, one of the most talk about topic for this week being got to do with the by-election. And we also see Usai the African Bar Association pull a press release from Nigeria and they ask we bar association as Sierra Leone for able for come out and look into this matter. And then they ask that we judicially go able for involve in this particular situation. Just like what my colleague Aminata
Indeed.
they say earlier on. Now a very, very ugly scene for the people them where we believe say suppose for make the people that know about the rule of law, and able for educate people them on democratic tenets where we get in the country. They they bastardize that particular thing. I mean, we not say the bar gets in constitution, and there are clause where give authority for some of the thing them way, like for instance, the returning officer when I be responsible for the election, being get for do one way being get for do the amendment of agenda, and also one way being get for do with the time where this whole activity has to take place. But one of the things them where we really get for try for avoid as a country, always they get question a Salone. We for try for avoid this. May we not make other country then see we like say we cannot agree or we cannot disagree to agree. We not able for handle situation amongst ourselves. Always we get for come out, we wash with dirty lilies in public. Because what happen? We always want to make sure say we protect we own side and bully the other person from the other side. And that is very unfortunate for we as a country. Because we side we dey try and strive for development and show the world say we're a democratic country. We for ensure say we maintain that. We know for the get people then for the come back after every election and can say una get for go out and sort out una problem because we not think say the thing being supposed for go like I if for go. We get that from the national election. Now again with the by-election, you don't get the African Bar Association for send a very strong letter to the Bar Association of Sierra Leone. And when then thing they so they happen, na Salone the day na the bad picture. We not get for rogue for how we get to the pinnacle of power. It really, really negative. Say we anybody now we want get power. The only way you get for do now pass you rogue, now pass you go the wrong way. And after that, the other person get for come back. They say I not agree. I they call for rerun. Now we they call on the judiciary of Sierra Leone, then get a pivotal role for play in bringing the bar together. Because this na institution will find itself under the judiciary of Sierra Leone. We hope say the senior lawyer them within at this country go come in the aid who say the bar association don't lost in respect where you supposed forget. Imagine say then dissatisfied people they are so go decide say then they go form another association, yeah, where go they do the same thing where the bar association for do. We don't get a divide because of waiting. We're not able to do something transparently. We can't be tolerant to ourselves and ensure say we go through the processes where we've been supposed to go through in this particular electoral process. It is rather unfortunate. We hope that the judiciary go step in because again, we not see the judiciary of Sierra Leone pull any press statement since this particular occurrence, condemning some of the things that will happen there. As a judiciary of Sierra Leone, we before don't see that. Like for instance, the acting chief judge before don't pull a statement now. The office of the Attorney General said before don't pull a statement now, condemning the acts will happen because at the end of the day, that one great acts they will happen at Kenema, it undermine the integrity of the judiciary of Sierra Leone. Because the lawyer there where they represent the people them at the court of law. If their own way, their own election, yeah, don't be shrouded with discrepancies, with so many controversies, with fraud, with violence, then the people not go get confidence in the old judiciary of Sierra Leone. And this is all as a result of the fact that this SLPP and APC team It don't so take people them that they not care again. Some man they lost in respect for SLPP. Some man they lost in integrity for APC, which is not good. This institution, especially the judiciary of Sierra Leone, for able to come out with a statement, and therefore come out with a statement where go condemn the acts, especially where would they see lawyer them. We're not supposed for engage by any form of violence, but for use the rule of law. They engage in their particular acts and day. The judiciary of Sierra Leone needs to speak up and then for come and act quickly on this particular issue. So, if it is an issue where they lead to another rerun of the election, then let that happen. The judiciary ought to have spoken before this time. We see when Sori Senga Mara, when I be one of the candidates them, right? Candidates them, when it take the matter to court for say they're not convenient with the fact that this election will be held in Kenema, we see say they rule in favor of that. And we all know say Kenema districts, just like when you go say Bombali, McKinney, for instance, all that area they are so them politically charged. Now, politically charged area then, now the country, we all know that. When you go to McKinney, you defend majority of the people then they're APC. When you go to Kenema, majority of the people then they're SLPP. And then you have all these candidates, Tuma Jabi, for instance, where we know open say, mina SLPP. Right? Where Terry Kamal, in be no openly say, himself na APC. So, for no being forget an independent election, a flawless election. In all honesty, Kenema not to be an appropriate space for go host this election. Because at the end of the day, now when you don't go in favor of Tuma Jabi, nobody don't go see and say the election get credibility. Because at the end of the day, you don't take and go na the stronghold of Tuma Jabi in your party where you say na they represent. Let's say you been take and go na Bombali McKinney, for instance. Then say Kamal Naimbi win this election. Now the same outcry you for the year. So now that's make we for try for excuse SLPP and APC when it comes to those small politics here. The judiciary of Sierra Leone needs to speak because the situation in the Bar Association very ugly. We already don't see the African Bar Association don't pull a press release calling on the bar to settle this matter amicably. And of course, we don't see Usai, the dissatisfied people then don't call a press release stating their stand them of which one now for let them get a rerun of the election. And this not so a very good sign for we at all not. But today, we want to use this time out for call on the judiciary of Sierra Leone because we not see them pull any press release. I don't know. Me not see them. If anybody don't see them, make law we know. But we not see any press release from the judiciary of Sierra Leone condemning what's happen na Kenema. And it is unfortunate, and as some of the things where they undermine the credibility of the judiciary of Sierra Leone. Because by now, the judiciary of Sierra Leone, before don't come out with a press release condemning the acts, and they suggest to the lawyer then for do the right thing. But now we see say the judiciary of Sierra Leone, especially the office of the Chief Justice of Sierra Leone, not say anything yet about this particular bar election. We don't know if they do at the background, but we know say nothing serious has been done. And 30 days, the problem seem for the enlarge. This they say we don't recognize this executive, and this other person they say we don't recognize this executive, and all that they really they tamper with the integrity of the law profession na SALONE, where we don't water down to national politics. And what's in done the law profession at the end of the day, always happen at Kenema so now the more don't rob per all the lawyer than a SALONE. And this they make now with they say, then senior lawyer them. the one day where we believe say no get any politically charged intentions. Una get for come back and take charge na the bar as you people them way they can now in the law profession. It's as if most of them don't already take oaths to them political party them. So we need independence people them for take some of them position there so for the betterment of the institution and for the integrity of that particular profession. Aminata, just before we move to another topic.
Yes, Amadu, you don't talk everything. The judiciary of Sierra Leone for pull up release or talk about this incident will happen because the need for Duam
Yeah,
and the people explanation and we want for your from their own side
yeah,
because now from there and then be able for no if they say because we don't want let nobody step on with the democracy and the rule of law. Now we can't see. We the hope and pray say they listen to we and then chef pull it this incident where they happen. Let me do quick recall as maybe again we favor the fear crisis and also the wine they take a free. It's a good thing. Where the worker find those things they take a free, but the actual thing when we want to let them pull or remove that is the time we them put for them or the private vehicles then for the run because still as I'm talking to you, people then they suffer drastically now the country for transportation. People then be there expect say really what a fine bus system can be easy and good. But now, from 2010, people in the suffer greatly forget transport. Most so the one they win and day now the side the bus they take the turn or they begin take people then. If you dey far from the bus or or you dey like a 2 or 3 blocks away from the bus, where the bus dey turn now the eastern part or the side way it dey go for go take people then believe you me, say it dey reach last one and bus stop, the bus don flop and some man no dey able for get access for go inside the bus because space not dey. You and you know go tell me say you go pay 10 rooms only for let go be get a good aircon or conducive environment or you go do stand up na the go it's not right. So I believe saying this is the one of the citizens and then they complain about that. They really they complain about that. More so the one the way it be saying they take the transportation and also the drivers themselves they complain about that. We want the government to look into that matter day and try for adjust the time for people then. That's my concern where citizens then don't be raised and we hope they will take them seriously and into that matter day because it don't pass 2 or 3 months with the bus system they run and 30 day people then they suffer from 6 to say 10 a.m. And also when kingdom left there now that 10 o'clock for beginning ride Amadu, believe in me, transportation business is hard. It can hard from that 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock range. Transportation can hard. We want let the government look into that matter. Day. And the fuel crisis, this is not new to we again, we as citizens. It's not new to we again. It's just start like we just get for live with them. Just like how them dey tell you, say we get for good live with Koroma. You know, that's so normal. We just take for every day or after 2, 3 weeks or after a month, fuel get for go on. Now we dey see the then a line for get fuel, and the authorities then wey dem dey before they tell you say fit na the petrol station dem no wan sell, or some people just want the fame, the institution. But me and you dey see wetin dey go on. We all dey know wetin dey go on because the drivers then they say they go buy fuel na Jebu they go buy some of them they talk around it, and so then just forget and then get the civilian police, all them things in the day na the aid. So I believe say the government need for look into that matter day and help the people them, hear them out and solve the problem. Yeah.
Indeed, Fambodem, if you just join the program where you watch now, Salon Talk, and it to you on TDN Africa Media, the most independent, credible, and non-biased media platform. This program here, so they come to you every Mondays, Wednesdays, and on Friday. We can then also for analyze, but the thing that we happen our country, Mama Salon, we can take your own view on the program where you can do so by dropping your comments in the comment section. With a beg, if this is your first time for join we, feel free for share the live, like, and also comments as we did also for you. We still continue with the program, and like my colleague Aminata they say before we round up. We want to follow the transport ministry recognize say the Wakafine bus, yes, of course, it help in some aspects, but it also surrounded with challenges because like what Aminata they say the corridor now one of the biggest challenge them right now for certain people them because now their own community there and their own time them where then they come out for can get transport now streets for let them go about their normal business, then don't be deprived because this Waka Fine bus in time where then give for the corridors, they really tamper with other commercial transports them for letting not able for access or help people them for take them to the destination, especially during the morning hours, because we know say and then they plenty picking and kindle at streets they wait for motoka. Yes, there are school buses, but the school buses they're very inadequate. They're not enough at all, not. So the parent then get for rely on these commercial transportations for help take them picking them to school on time. And of course, we know say the Waka Fine bus then already day, but again, themselves not adequate for the number of people them where they use transportation for going at the various workplace them. So that is something where the Ministry of Transport need for look at and try for revisit the corridor arrangements they will then be make because very important that they do one. And lastly, to the fuel crisis. Then there's we've been on send message to the National Petroleum Regulatory Authority and ask them the question, say, what's in the relationship where they between them and the dealers? Why they not can come out and inform people them about these scarcities? Now, only where the scarcity go don't happen, then they pull press release with, right? I don't know, but with fruitless saying that the field 2 weeks ago, we been get this crisis, and now the crisis don't continue for the happen back. It is rather unfortunate because really and truly, all of this, it really tell on people them. It tell on people them economically. Look like me. I can always tell people them dandy. We don't use them bike movements. Now we they take Okada. Sometimes for a short distance, where something a 5 leon you for pay, then go charge you now the 8 to 10 leon. You can imagine that. How much money I go pay for transport for the day? How much I go use for feed me family? How much I go use for say I get data so that I go keep myself informed? Yes, we get for teach we self for manage, but again, how we go manage when things then they get difficult and inflation they only now it's what's there every day. And with the scarcity of fuel, now another increase in price now they happen so. And one of the prices the way they increase, not transportation, because at the end of the day, whether man don't go buy the fuel, so I'm saying under Jebu level, right? It go buy 35 leon per liter. You can imagine that. Somebody tell me say in buy 40 leon. Somebody the other day say in buy 45 leon. And people don't get option because you just get for move. You just get for move. But how we go able for the deter the occurrence of this fear in terms of scarcity? Because after every 3 months we get this situation. After every 3 months we get this situation, and it really and truly no they augur well for we as a country. And we don't know who say salon they go. Because with this new crisis, right now where the pass now, all them fuel station them, you see longer line where you don't know who's there, all them people then they go get fear. And of course, we know say plenty young people then they where don't put their open trust now in engaging in transportation business like Pankeke and Okada. How them people they also go get for survive for the day? How them go survive for the day? Because the fear when at the source where they lead them for let them do their movements and their business at the same time, it is scarce. And if it is self for let you get them, it get for be expensive, and you even get for work at the corrupt way for get them back. Waiting the regulatory agency, the petroleum regulatory agency, they do for ensure say this situation, not the old people then are then throats like how it don't they always so. It is sad, and we hope say authorities concerned go swiftly look into this fuel crisis and then go able for see how then they able for solve them. Aminata, just before we they go.
Yes, from as my colleague Amadu done the talk, and as we done the talk during the program, we hope the PRA go able for look into the matter and solve them. And as I've been they say earlier on, the government need for look into the concerns of citizens then as they say the worker fine bosses not be able to take them now in various locations them because the boss go don't flop so say it reach now then your side. And if you look at that now true because plenty people they suffer and when they go for go take transportation, they really they suffer during that workshop. The government they are gonna look to that concern day and for know how put things in place in order for ensure stay enjoy the worker find bosses.
Yeah. All right, Fambul them. If you don't watch the program, now Salon Talk, and it only come to you on TD and Africa Media. Just before we go, we want to say thank you, Abu Masare. He say in a great way from Holland. We want to say thank you. You're one of we ardent followers them. We pray that you continue for the Fala TD and Africa Media, as Sweden and also for bringing you the most independent, credible, and unbiased news. Abu Masare also say they say, my brother Amadu, business people and politicians are in the same soup. They are in the habit of spinning around the people like flies. Terrible. Indeed, the business people and that of the politicians, then they play with the people then. Really and truly. Because now, is it the field man then don't get say, this year they can go up. So now begin the old way till we get now. So where we go up, we go sell them that way day. right? And the politician will for come out and say, no, we don't want to let happen. So you get for the sell, you don't need for wait for the price. No, they do them. So Abu, I agree with you 100%. When it comes to business in this country, the business people and that's of the politicians, like then they work together for puts more pressure on the people of this country. But at the end of the day, we've disappointed in we politicians because we believe say them for represent the views of Sierra Leoneans, for ensure say we life them better, for ensure say we not they suffer the way where we suffer so for some certain thing them because other country then politicians then they go all for ensure say them people then get better life, then people them live a life way worthy. But you know they happen so now salon. Now so the program Salone Talk will come to an end. You were done the listen. We will say thanks to you for joining the program. Feel free for share the live and also subscribe to the channel and also click on the notification button so that you go get notification where anytime this program and plenty of other program them they start. This Natidian Africa Media. We then are all the other platforms them as well, and we don't do plenty interviews. We don't cover programs then where we believe say now we no more cover. Check out we page and then keep yourself informed with independent, credible, and unbiased news. We wait on the bring the program come to you today. Me your name na Amadu Esba. So till we meet again, I say tata for now.
Don't forget for like, share, and follow the Facebook and YouTube page at TDN Africa Media. Me na Aminata Koroma, they say tata.
TDN Africa.
I say put me online now. I need education, I need information and news. TDA will let you know. We bring the entertainment, we bring it the people too. We don't just do the talk, we verifying before reporting. We don't just do the talking, we verifying before reporting. Independent and credibility. That's why we are here to bring the unbiased news. We believe in independence and credibility because we are here to bring the unbiased news. TDN Africa. TDN Africa. TDN Africa.